It's a city where anything can happen. So what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted? In a magical city, don't we? Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and I just love going off script with you. I also love revealing parts of California I never even knew about, like this one.
So here we are in the heart of the Sunset Strip, and Sunset Boulevard is a hidden treasure down a very European magical pathway. And then finally, you come to this beautiful little English cottage. So we're here to reveal Mystery Pier books.
Every book in this shop is a true first state of the first edition. It's all highly sought after, collectible investment literature. First editions escalate in value, more important than art, they go up constantly. Now here we have an invaluable set. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. In collecting books, the dust jacket is the most important part of the book. These are immaculate. We have a tremendous amount of celebrity clients whose libraries we've built and who collect from us.
Everyone actually comes in here.
Flea's been coming to us for, 20 years. Guillermo del Toro, a long time. Johnny, of course. Colin Farrell, Jimmy Page. Jimmy's been coming a long time. It's gratifying when people come in here, whether they're the famous ones or just women off the street, and they see a book and you see the joy in their eyes when they see something that I've loved this book. They're an invaluable part of life. And so people who treasure books are special to Louis and I.
It's such an untrying time for businesses. We're going through so many things that are just the unknown. So business owners need to be creative with one another.
And that's why at the auction at GWS Auctions, specifically only first edition collectible pieces of literature.
Harvey and Louis are just some of the most phenomenal people in all of Los Angeles. So when they agreed to enter into this auction journey with me, it was really such an honor. You know, we're not able to have live on-site auctions here in California because of COVID-19. In this time, what we have found is a way to really maximize exposure while keeping everyone safe at home with an online auction. So it's really cool. Most people are able to sit in their home, you're able to log in online, and it's an interactive experience. So as we're collecting bids, you see that reflected. If you want to bid more, you're able to push a button. It's seamless.
One of the most iconic books here is Gone with the Wind. Has a card inside signed by Clark Gable and Vivian Leigh. $15,000. And then there's 12 Years a Slave, which was written in 1853. One copy sold to the producers of the movie, and they donated it to the Smithsonian. And this is the other one. $5,000.
The Casino Royale.
The first of the James Bond books. It's an immaculate copy, but because of that staining, we have reduced the price. We have this for $25,000.
I mean, it's giving it away to someone that you know when it does go will appreciate it.
It's very gratifying to see books go to people who do, as Louis said, really appreciate it. And you know that they're going to value the book. They're going to appreciate it, not just because of what they've spent, but because of what that book represents.
Joining me now, Ed Alonzo from the iconic pop culture series Saved by the Bell and Saved by the Bell Reboot. I am so happy to have you here. Do you know, I watched every episode, I think, of Saved by the Bell growing up.
Thank you.
For people not familiar, who were you in the original?
Yeah, I was not Screech. I was Max, the owner of the diner.
Yes.
I always have the red T-shirt with the big M on
I
it.
remember.
Tuxedo jacket and apron. So when the kids would go into the diner, I would serve up a trick and maybe some advice. And now with Saved by the Bell, the reboot, same deal. I make a couple, cameo appearances on the new show, making some magic happen, and just a quick hello. And I think it'll be fun for the Saved by the Bell fans to go, there he is, and he looks just the same.
Of course you do. Nothing has changed. Love the hair, by the way.
Thank you. This is all my hair.
Okay.
Well, 2 more payments. No, this is my real hair. People always would send me messages. Is that your hair? And on Saved by the Bell, I always would do my own hair.
Okay.
Even the hair people couldn't do it. But yeah, it still holds up pretty well.
It's fantastic.
Right? It's amazing.
How did you get into magic?
When I was a kid, I would watch a show called The Magic Hands. And it was
Right.
just a pair of gloves. It would do a magic trick. And then the voiceover would say, when we come back from the commercial, we'll teach you how the trick is done. So I watched every day, built up a collection of tricks, and started that way, performing for family and friends. And here I am, right?
Here you are, and I love magic. I've always loved magicians.
Let me
and
do a quick
Can
trick for
you?
Yes.
Okay.
I brought something with me that is a puzzle.
Rubik's Cube.
The Rubik's Cube, but it's a teeny tiny one. This was a keychain. I popped the keychain off of there.
Okay.
And normally you have to solve the cube by kind of twisting and turning the cube.
Okay.
I'm terrible at solving the cube
I'm not
like
either good.
this.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm going to solve the cube in my mouth.
Okay. 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 And you got the mirror on the cube. Okay. Okay. We're watching. Okay. That's me, like when I take a big bite. No, you didn't. No, you did not right now. No, you did not. No.
Magic!
Wow, nice job. Oh my God. That was amazing.
The amazing part is the pose.
Of course.
The trick is
With the
easy,
spin.
but this is difficult.
And you landed that spin. Yeah.
Did I?
And we're gonna do some more, right?
I'm more dancing, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'll
Okay.
throw in a couple tricks too, I promise.
And how can people get in touch with you?
You can always find me on Facebook as Ed Alonzo.
Got it.
Or on Twitter, Ed Alonzo Magic, or edalonzo.com. EDALONZO.
It's so good. I like how he does his magic. All right. Coming up, Jessica Holmes has something cooking, and we're gonna have more magic with Ed Alonzo. LA Unscripted will be right back. How did you get into magic?
Born here in LA and nurtured into show business at an early age by a couple that most people agree are American legends of modern magic, Mark Wilson and Nani Darnell. Remember them from the 1960s? They had the Magic Land of Alakazam, and for you and I, the Magic Circus shows. Now try Snoopy.
What would you say is your favorite illusion?
Well, I did a magic trick called Excalibur, and it was one that my father really created. But I modified it for Penn and Teller because I wanted to fool them really good. And Penn and Teller were gobsmacked.
Sure, this is a question you get all the time, but can you actually pull a rabbit out of a hat?
Alakazam and a bunny. I have kind of dedicated my life recently to helping preserve my parents' history. So I built a website called the Alakazam Archives.
Okay, it is no illusion, you guys. The weekend is here. I'm so excited. Welcome back. I'm Dana Devin. Joining me again, Ed Alonzo from CW's Masters of Illusion. Now, you have another trick you're going to do for
Let's
us,
do
right?
some
Okay.
magic.
I'm guessing that's a table.
I just happened to bring a
Yeah,
table
of course, why
and
not?
some cards. I brought these giant cards.
Right, well, that's about the font. I need to see them.
I'm not going to do a card trick.
Okay.
Most magicians, they'll bring out cards and do a card trick.
Okay.
I'm going to use the cards and make them into rings.
Okay.
So I'm going to fold them in half.
Okay.
You have to crease them, and this is the hard part. Tear a half circle into the center.
Okay.
Now, if you know anything about origami and paper folding, you can see there's a circle in the center. The
Okay.
cards,
All
the
of them,
edges,
yeah.
so they're like little rings.
Right.
Remember the famous linking ring tricks the magicians do with the
Yes.
silver rings? It looks like this.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
It's linked on there. To take it apart, fold the inside 2 in half, give it a twist, it slides off right there. I'm going to set this one on the table.
Unbelievable. And I'm watching
Unfold.
so close.
You're right here in front of
Yes.
me. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, linked again.
No, you didn't.
I'm going to show you how to take the cards apart. That way you can try it at home.
Okay.
Rip them. Just rip them right there. That's the easiest way.
Okay.
Not good magic though, right? Let's fix those.
Okay.
Let's give them a snap. Say the words, Masters of Illusion.
Masters of Illusion.
Solid there.
What?
There. And
What? I saw
there.
you rip it. I saw all of it.
You know the most important part of the trick, don't
What?
you? This part right here.
I'm Chloe. I'm Maud. Hey Dana, we dare you to tap dance with us.
Acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage. Classy.
Hi, guys.
Hi Dana.
I'm so excited to meet you, and I accept your dare. I would love to learn how to tap dance.
Hey, we're so excited to dance with you.
I don't have any shoes.
Bam.
Bam! Go!
Yes.
Wow!
And they are the Chloe and Maud tap shoe with blocks.
I love them so
Hello.
much. I feel like I'm doing it. Is that right?
We're definitely gonna need to refine.
Because we're on our different sides, I can take. Oh, I'm gonna take my mask off.
Okay.
Okay. How did you guys get started in tap?
Oh wow, well we've been tap dancing since we were kids.
How did people start finding you on Instagram?
Our first video was that really went big was to Beyonce's End of Time. She shared the video. She wrote "They killed it," and then after that, it's honestly from that it catapulted the last 7 years of nonstop work.
I'd almost forgotten about tap until I see you guys do it in this modern, unbelievably fresh way. It's like you've taken this kind of thing that was like almost vintage and quaint and made it new again. What's the reaction that you're getting from people?
Well, it's absolutely amazing. We're so fortunate because we did have a lot of the tap legends teach us as kids, but the reality is when we looked at their careers and said what made them so special is that they were being true to themselves in their time, in their space. And so that's really our mission, is being true to ourselves, being right now in this moment.
Do you think I can learn to do this?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, if you can walk, you can dance. All it's about is the willingness to try.
First, a shuffle.
Okay.
A shuffle makes 2 sounds, and all of it's done with your toe. The metal right here on your toe.
Okay.
Okay, so you go forward, you go back, and you step. 5, 6, 7, 8, shuffle, step, shuffle, step.
During this kind of quiet time during the pandemic, can people learn at home to do what you do?
Yes. We have several classes online, and we have something for everybody. We have the syncopated babies, which are 4 to 8-year-olds. We have beginner, intermediate, advanced, and then we also have a new program. It's called Joyful Movement, and it's a meditation for dance about joy.
Sweetie has kind of our anthem.
Yes.
Tap in, you know, it's about getting your girls together, tapping into what makes you happy, and in this case, we're tapping in to the love for tap dance. All right, so we're gonna take some of the steps you already learned, but now we're gonna make a rhythm and pattern. Heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, then they go fast. Now, this step is gonna repeat every time she says tap, tap, tap in. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Better tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Getting money, get rich, baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. MLB, I see gang, better tap in.
And tap,
Tap, tap, tap in. Wrist on good night, waist on good night. I'ma show you how to bake it.
If you guys want to tap in at home, go to chloeandmaud.com for lessons.
Private villa in the fire chinchilla. When he posts me, all the get sicker. Boy killer.
All right, you guys stay with us. From Work is coming up, a recipe you will want to try this weekend. And looking to make a little more magic, LA Unscripted has just the thing for your weekend fun. Stay tuned. I don't understand. Look at these.
Now something sweet in tonight's LA Unscripted swag bag. Talk about Insta amazing at Lily Love 213, designing her entire Dia de los Muertos look out of Sugarfina sweet trees. Check out the classic champagne bears topping the candy crown. We're obsessed with fructose fun, so we had to have the saccharin delivered to the set.
because we're a bunch of givers here, it is time for the LA Unscripted swag bag. It is so sweet. Megan Tellis is here too. Hi, Boo.
Raising the roof.
We're
raising the roof, honey. Yes.
How cute is this Sugar Skulls inspired candy bento box?
Because Dia de los Muertos is coming up. Dia de los Muertos is celebrated starting October 31st.
Okay.
Until November 2nd.
And you pull it like each little box out, and there's like, look at like there's
I didn't
art
notice that.
inside the thing. There's 3 of them.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Look how cool.
Look at this one, Sugar Skull.
Ooh, let's try these. Okay. Even every little box is so perfect.
It's
and
so
you guys,
gorgeous.
they are the cutest little Sugar Skulls.
Okay, you taste one and
You know
I'll
me, I
talk.
love
And then
sugar.
we'll switch, right? So 3-piece candy bento box. Inside this 3-piece gift set, right, we have a magical red rose configuration, sweet bonita berries, red roses. You want to get in the spirit with these beautiful roses blooming with flavors of strawberry Dana, raspberry Dana, and what else?
Tart raspberry, they're so good.
And some cherry.
This is like blackberry and champagne.
That's what it is. That's why I wanted to toast you.
Making me want to drink.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's
I have
so
that
good.
effect on you.
Look at how detailed these little red roses are. Oh, these are
Raspberry.
amazing.
And raspberry, it hits you in that last little
I mean, just even look at how the box is so beautiful. Like,
It's a collectible.
don't forget to follow them at social media at Sugarfina. And you guys use the code KTLA for 20% off the Sugar Skulls box for the entire month of October.
And text the code word SUGAR to 515151 to win a Sugar Skull box for yourself.
I'm still eating them. Still, like, they're so good. The weekend is almost here, and we want you to go off script with us. Can you handle it?
What is it about magic that people love so much? And how do you keep that sense of wonder even as an adult? Well, the Siren of Magic is here, and she'll break it all down for us.
Hello, I am Elizabeth Messick, the Siren of Magic. We're children at one point, and we still have that childlike wonder inside of us. And the great thing about magic and the great thing about music is it unlocks that, if only for a moment. And it's just so wonderful to see true smiles on people's faces whenever they're surprised by a magic trick. There are, I believe, less than 10% of the magic population are women. Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend River and KTLA's Unscripted.
Oh my gosh, it's back together.
This is for you.
To keep up with Elizabeth, go to sirenofmagic.com.
So incredible. I loved it. All right, you guys, now Jessica Holmes heating up her kitchen for us.
Levi, you know what we're gonna make? Wait, you know what we're gonna make? No. Rainbow spaghetti. So not everybody, but a lot of us have these from Christmas left over. When we were making Christmas cookies, you've got the food coloring that really we don't use for the rest of the year. So I thought it'd be fun to do rainbow spaghetti. We'll see if it works. I've never done it. Uh-oh. In here, I have a splash of water. Now, which color are you gonna add?
Mix it together.
Okay, well, let's not mix together yet. Let's try green. Pretty. Okay, we did like 3 drops of green. What color is gonna be in here? Ooh, yellow. Look how pretty. Couple drops of blue, please. Good. Okay, let's swirl it around. And then I think we need red. Yes. We've got our pasta. Now, Levi, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a little fork, and you're gonna kind of stir it around without making too big of a mess. I'm just gonna put a little bit in each bowl.
Look, it's already changing.
I know. Okay. Okay.
It doesn't
Oh,
really fit.
we have to put some in the purple. Levi, look at the green. You gotta stir it.
I ate it.
Stir it around. How does it taste? Does it taste like it's red? Look at how pretty, we have our rainbow spaghetti. Isn't that so cool? I'm gonna pour melted butter because kids love melted butter on their pasta. Or olive oil, I have some olive oil here too. And Parmesan cheese. How fun is this? I'm even excited. I'm excited. Would you like a little parm? Open up. Snowy. Little sprinkle of salt. Voila! Rainbow pasta.
Thank you, Jess. And speaking of cooking, Ed, I hear that you're cooking up a really fun event for Halloween.
I am. A friend of mine who is also a magician has a company called LA Party Works, and they put on big events. So now he has put together a great idea. It's a Halloween drive-through where you will drive through, see big inflatable witches and monsters, lots of things. I think it's a lot of fun. And it's time to get out a little bit, even though we can't go door to door this year, right?
Yeah. Loved having you here, and you guys can catch more magic of Masters of Illusion on the CW now. We disappear. Poof! Have a great weekend. Bye.